I believed most of these fountain pen myths before I bought my first pen, and that's the reason it took me so long to finally try one, as well as I'm sure others that are on the fence about buying their first pen. Hey, I'm Brian, and this is Nib Happens. Today we're looking at fountain pen myths and whether or not they're true. Let's see what happens. You guys are amazing. A few weeks ago we were trying to get to 250 subscribers to have a pen giveaway, and as of this recording, we're already at 425. Wow, I'm blown away. Pretty soon we'll be giving another pen away, hopefully when we hit 500. Speaking of the giveaway, the person that won has not contacted me yet. So if you are GENCBAJGORA on YouTube, contact me at nibhappens@gmail.com so I can get a pen out to you. Now I have a few myths here that I found, so let's go over them and see if they're true or not. First one, fountain pens are only for people with beautiful handwriting. Now, handwriting actually improves in most cases because people tend to slow down when they're writing with them. That's definitely been the case for me. It flows better and allows you to focus on the shapes of the letters and not muscling through it. Number two, fountain pens are too expensive or you need a really expensive pen to write well. Now, I must say there's a lot of great pens at inexpensive price, and they write really well. I did a video on 5 pens under $10, and there was a few of them that really surprised me, and they wrote great. You can get an inexpensive inexpensive pen with a great nib, and the way it feels in your hand when you're writing, that makes a big difference. Fountain pens leak or they're too messy. Now, a good modern pen rarely leaks unless it's faulty, and as long as you use it and fill it correctly, there shouldn't be any issues. Cartridges have zero mess. As on this one, if you need to change the cartridge, just unscrew it, pull the cartridge out, put a new one in. You don't touch ink at all, and it's all contained. Now, if you have user error when you're filling converters or pistons or vacuum fills with bottled ink, you could have some spills, a little bit of mess. And I also did a video on different ways to fill different types of pens with ink. So check that one out. Fountain pens are fragile. Now, modern fountain pens are very durable. The materials they use are sturdy in most pens, and a well-maintained pen will last you for decades, unlike a ballpoint. Obviously, the nib is going to be the most delicate point, and it shouldn't be an issue if you keep a cap on it when you're not using it. They are difficult to clean. Most can be cleaned within just a few minutes. All you're going to need is water, and the biggest thing it's going to take is time to air dry it. And regular maintenance will keep from having to do a big cleanup, and I also did a video on how to clean pens. You need special paper. Now, this one's partly true. In my opinion, good paper does make a difference. However, there's a lot of decent notebook papers out there that write pretty well on. And if you're worried about paper, use a fine or an extra fine nib. It's going to have less ink flow. It's not going to bleed or feather as much. And there is a lot of quality paper out there that isn't very expensive. You may be surprised. Did a video with different pens and different types of paper, and I think I may do another video on different papers as well. Check that one out. Fountain pens are very difficult and time-consuming to maintain. Now, a quick clean is not needed very often. If you have a hard start or a skips, just take the nib, dip it in a little water, start writing with it, and that should clean the dried ink out of the nib. Usually no issues if you use it regular. Now, some inks can stay in a pen for months at a time and you won't have any issues. Some are going to be different. Different inks may dry quicker. The seals on pens may be different, but it's not difficult. Fountain pens are harder to write with. Now, this one definitely isn't true. Fountain pens require less pressure than using a ballpoint pen, and in my opinion, they're more comfortable to write with. You have less hand fatigue because there's less pressure is needed, and the different nib sizes can change the flow of the ink across the paper. Some have a more comfortable grip, like the Tuzu has the adjustable grip, so for different styles of writing you can adjust that. And the last one is pens are outdated or no one uses them. There is a growing community and fountain pens are becoming more popular again. I think people are wanting that tactile or sensory feel, want to get away from using the keyboards and the touchscreens that everyone's doing. Kind of feels good. The sustainability, a fountain pen can last a long time, unlike a ballpoint, where when it is done with the ink, you just throw it away and it goes to the landfill. Whereas a fountain pen, you can keep reusing it, put more ink in it, and you're good to go. Which of these did you believe before trying your first fountain pen? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you have other ones, I'd love to hear them. Maybe we could do a part 2. Also, let me know if there's anything you guys would like to see me do or review. Now, the next time we are going to look at the Jinhao 450. I had a request to do this one, and I love the 159, so I'm excited to see how this one goes. I'll see you next time.